Welcome back to the deep dive. Today, we're doing something a little different. We're diving into a single piece of source material,
Yeah.
a real estate listing. And it's a fascinating one because it seems, well, almost empty. The listing is for 54880 Maple Drive, Unit 5. That's Unit 5 in Bend, Oregon, 97707. It was brought to us by listing agent Joshua Grossman of Epique Realty. So the big question is, what can we actually learn? What nuggets can we pull from an off-market listing with so few details? How do we get informed from, well, seemingly minimal data?
Yeah.
Okay, let's unpack this a bit. We're looking at the Zillow page for 54880 Maple Drive, Unit 5, Bend, Oregon. And like I said, the first thing that jumps out is off-market. But then you look closer and bedrooms, unknown. Bathrooms, unknown. Square footage, price, all just listed as unknown. It's really sparse.
Yeah, it really is. But what's interesting, I think, is what is there, even if it's not the usual stuff, we do get the parcel number,
Yeah.
160897. That's a concrete piece of data. And it specifies the home type as other, not single family, not condo, just other. And it confirms it's in Bend. So even with the gaps, we have some facts.
Right. And those facts immediately make you wonder, why these specific details and not others? What does other even mean in this context?
Exactly. It raises the question, what can we figure out when the standard metrics just aren't provided?
Okay, and here's something that really caught my eye. Amidst all the unknowns, it clearly states HOA fee, $0. Why include that specific detail when so much else is missing? Does that tell us anything significant, you think? What's your read on that zero HOA fee?
Oh, absolutely. That's a huge signal, especially combined with the other home type and the off-market status. It strongly suggests this isn't your typical residential property within, say, a planned community or condo complex. A zero HOA fee usually points towards something standalone.
Standalone like what, though?
Well, it could be a piece of land, maybe a commercial space, perhaps an industrial unit, or even just a historical record placeholder in the system, something that doesn't have shared common areas or amenities requiring an HOA.
Okay, so the lack of HOA reinforces the other classification.
Yeah.
It's likely not part of a larger managed residential structure.
Precisely. It tells you the owner is likely responsible for all upkeep, all costs directly, no shared expenses, but also no shared governance or amenities. It highlights the importance of looking at what's not there as much as what is.
That makes a lot of sense. So even without price or size, we're getting a structural hint. Now, what about location? The source anchors it firmly. Bend, Oregon. Deschutes County. Zip code 97707. And it even lists nearby cities: Brothers, Lapine, Redmond, Sisters, Terrebonne. Even if the property itself is vague, this gives us a pretty solid sense of the neighborhood, the region, right?
Definitely. That geographical context is invaluable. Bend itself is a well-known hub, especially for, outdoor lifestyle and increasingly tech. Redmond's nearby, another growing city. Then you have Lapine, Sisters, Terrebonne. They represent the surrounding areas, maybe more rural, recreational, different kinds of opportunities. So just listing those nearby places paints a picture of the broader economic and social environment.
So it's not just a random list. It contextualizes the potential uses or the market dynamics around this specific parcel, even if it's off-market.
Exactly. It tells you about the regional mix, urban growth, rural potential, recreational draw. Even the parcel number, 160897, is a key. It's a starting point for digging into county records, property history, zoning, things Zillow might not show.
Right. So pulling it all together, our deep dive into this seemingly empty listing for 54880 Maple Drive, Unit 5 in Bend, it actually shows that even minimal data, these little clues, can offer real insights if you know how to look.
Absolutely. It proves that you don't always need the full picture up front. Sometimes the most revealing thing is understanding why certain information is missing. So here's something to think about. How often do we dismiss information because it seems incomplete? Consider how you might use just a parcel number or maybe a vague property type to start your own investigation. What could you uncover about a property's history, its potential, its zoning, even if it's not actively for sale right now? That sparse data might just be the key to unlocking a deeper understanding.